Hello, hello. We got some Persona music here in the background. I wonder if this ever gets claimed. I don't think it does. I think the only thing that Persona stuff gets claimed for is like the cutscenes from the games, like the animation bits, because they're petty. A dubious welcome. You're just in time. Literally nothing's happened. I'm not used to people joining the stream so soon. Usually it takes at least 10 minutes. But welcome. Welcome to video games. Alright, I think I'm good to go. I often tend to forget one or two things, but I think I remember things today. I think I pushed all the correct buttons. I think things are set up correctly. So, barring any unforeseen technical issues, this should be a pretty smooth and comfy, fun stream, which is what I'm after. I like comfy. I like fun. I don't like having technical issues or weird things happening. So, let's get the game going in a second here. I'm just waiting for my input to show up. Oh, is it doing that thing again? Why is it being so petty? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, there it is. Okay. There we are. So we got our autosave, which is the same as when we did our manual save. Very, very good. Hopefully I can do a little bit of a longer stream this time, but it'll depend on my vocal stamina and other factors. Alright, so let me just double check my audio here. You okay? Yeah, seems good. Nothing's been changed. All the meters are showing. Good, good, good. So, the stream cut off abruptly last time because of a power issue. I was going to end the stream anyway. Just would have liked to have ended it on my own terms. Hopefully nothing like that will happen again. And hopefully I can just have a good time. And I also had a driver issue with my GPU yesterday. And it was really annoying. And I'm glad that it didn't happen when I was streaming, because that would have been terrible. So I'm kind of glad I didn't stream yesterday because of that. Yes. This is a nice looking area. Nice, pleasant trees. Ooh, they even have a little bouncy thing. Little bouncy animation. Okay, so I think this was the town I liberated. Oh, my throat's just doing annoying things today. Hold on. I swear this stuff only happens when I stream. It's so annoying. So, where's the inn? There it is. I want to get my FP back up. I could have sworn I already did this, but I guess I didn't. Oh, there's Link. What are you doing there, Link? Has Link always been there? Maybe I didn't notice him in the original. Wow, it's got the sound and everything. Wake up, Link. Unaffected. Link is unaffected by Mario's prodding and jumping. Heavy sleeper, that one. Very good, though. I highly approve. It's just like my Zeldas. I guess I missed it. Maybe I didn't go back to this town after I freed it in the Super Nintendo game. I know I missed a lot of stuff So it'll be nice to kind of like see as much as I can in the remake instead. I kind of rushed through the Super Nintendo version a lot. So Moleville's where they want me to go. That's the forest maze where we were before. I already went down here and I beat Boshi. I beat Boshi the Rock, and then my power cut out as soon as I beat him. Alright, Moleville it is. No, I'm not staying the night. They'll drive me insane? Oh no. Well, if they're that bad, I wouldn't know they exist, right? So then they wouldn't drive me insane? That's how that works, right? Oh, look at that. They're using... You don't see this too often in games these days. They're using, like, traditional, just pre-rendered background here. Just an image. It's kind of interesting for a modern game to do that, since so few of them are. The most you'll see for that is like a skybox, and even then they often do like volumetric clouds and stuff. No, I didn't watch it. One thing that's kind of occurred to me that I need to fix, there's like a bunch of things I kind of need to adjust or fix with my stream, but like it would make more sense even if it's, I mean, for some people's brains it may not make sense, but it'd make more sense for my setup to have the chat be reversed to where the most recent chat is at the top and not the bottom, for like, you know, the overlay. Because my head blocks the most recent chats, right? So I think that might make a little more sense for clarity and stuff like that. But I also need to move off. Well, I don't need to, but I should move off some of the stuff that I use for my stream overlay and functionality to like Firebot or something else. Just like move off of Stream Elements. Main reason is just because Stream Elements is like got a couple things. One, it's buggy and unreliable. And two, it's like, you know, there's a whole political part of it that I'm not a big fan of. Some weirdo stuff related to that I just don't much care for. But I already kind of wanted to move off of it anyway. Just haven't had the energy to really bother with it yet, because it would take like a bit of work for sure. It wouldn't just be a simple copy paste. I'd have to redo a bunch of stuff with like the alerts and all that. Love Bowser. Bowser's so good. Yeah, I think that this is a very cool remake. I think that for myself personally, I would feel like I got a little bit gypped in terms of the pricing, but that's also because contextually speaking, games are a lot more expensive in Canada. So yeah, it just wouldn't, like, for the general length and quality of the game and my lack of nostalgia for this video game, I don't really think it's worth the price Nintendo's asking for. But again, it's a lot of that's to do with Canada, so $90 video game, pretty hard to justify that these days. Okay. Now, I'm sure there's a bunch of secrets around that I'm just not finding. But I'm fairly certain there is some kind of item later on that just tells me, like, a much closer, like, where to find the stuff at, like a radar, and not just, hey, there's a thing in the area, which is typically unhelpful. Oh, I should probably check the shop, huh? I didn't actually do that. And be like upgrades and stuff. I sure have heard the news. Of course, I'll rescue him. Alright. Before I hop on their shoulders, let me go check out the shop. I think I don't have any money though, right? Like I'm broke. So I'd have to like grind for money. Or something. There is a shop, right? There always is. I just don't... Where it is? There it is. I'm not broke, but I'm close to it. Okay, so punch glove. Yeah, so there are upgrades for Geno and Mario. I can sell stuff. I should sell stuff. That'll solve the issue. Stuff I'm just not going to use. Sell those shirts and pants. Still doesn't give me a lot to work with. These pure waters are worth a lot. And I didn't use them in the original, really. So let's just sell those. Give me the money I need now. Yeah, and then everybody gets their armor upgrades too. Oh, okay, I see. So this is like more attack for everybody if they want to wear those instead of these. So you'll get less defense, so you can deal more damage. And I probably should have used that over the other stuff. Especially since it's a lot easier to guard or perfect guard in this game. It probably would have been better off with the work pants. Oh well, I'll just get the Mega Cape for Geno anyway. It's fine. I really do wonder how that Switch 2 is going to turn out. It's surely coming out next year sometime. Just don't know when. It's pretty obvious that the Switch is in its last year. Okay, so... whole lot of enemies here. A lot going on. I think special enemy means they're more dangerous. Or no, special enemy... oh, I guess in this game it's like... they're like a mini boss or something, right? And you get like a frog coin out of them. I don't know if that's a new mechanic, 'cause I don't remember that being in the original. I don't know if this will actually work or do anything against this guy. Okay, it does. Alright, now I gotta get down the timing for this. Okay, beautiful. Alright, I remembered. I remembered. There's my frog coin, yep. That checks out. Hope people are having a good time zone. I didn't get the timed attack at all, damn. Yeah, so I guess the Shelly boys here, their gimmick is physical attacks don't do much to them. Gotta use the magics like Thunderbolt. But then, you know, also these guys, magic don't work too well. Their trickery. I see their trickery. Really wish my throat would behave and not be annoying. It's really annoying because, like, it doesn't happen, like, hardly ever when I'm just, like, not streaming, but, yeah. Hey, asking for it. Welcome. Welcome to video games. How are you doing? Okay, so let's go for... oh, the timed attack on Geno is still kind of hard to get down. I'm doing all right. I've been recovering from a pretty long-term amount of fatigue from barely sleeping. And I'm feeling better these days. Feeling pretty good. Now that I'm actually getting a little more sleep. Didn't sleep as much as I would have liked today, but it's still better than what it's normally been. I'm just having a good time with the remake here of this cool video game. I think I like this version better than the Super Nintendo version because it's a lot more, it's like just a lot more comfy to play, and it's not as cryptic about how a lot of the way the game plays and works. Like the Geno beam, for instance, like made no sense to me in the original. And now it's like I completely understand how to use it. Cool, cool. Yep, good old Christmas. Yeah, it's gonna be... Holidays are always tricky. Holidays are always tricky. There's a lot going on. Everyone's got their own things. I'm vaguely planning to do a little holiday stream. I kind of an idea brewing on what I want to do. It'd have to be pretty soon, though, because there's not a lot of time before Christmas. Less than a week. It looks like HP's the winner here. Oh, is it? Sorry, my bad. I'm not well informed on these things. Rare hidden items in the mines. Yeah, that checks out. I wonder if they're right here. Is it on top of him? I bet it is, because he keeps moving around. But there's enemies as well. Okay, so I should just normal attacks. I don't need to waste FP on these guys. Oh, nice. Got my gauge up. Ah. I bet there's something here. Otherwise, why would he keep moving, right? No, I guess I was fooled. Okay, well, I don't have strong opinions on it. And we don't do religious stuff here, typically. Not really my thing. I'm kind of like the way that I run my Twitch channel is I like to keep things pretty relaxed and chill. I don't, like to engage in that sort of thing. Haven't really felt the need to have, like, hard rules because, like, I feel like those don't really accomplish anything and people don't read them anyway, so... Kinda one of those things. I generally would kind of prefer, personally, that holidays, like, the whole big gauntlet of holidays that is December and early January would be, like, not really a thing. Just because of how much stress it puts on people. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Like, there's a little bit of fun with this, with that sort of thing. But like I've had fun holidays in the past and stuff like that. And it gives people, you know, an excuse to get together and all of that. So I understand that, but sometimes that's a bad thing. Sometimes you don't want people together. Sometimes it's a bad combination. Alright, so I'm getting... Yeah, Geno's getting hammered pretty hard here, so let's do some... What do I have that's excess? Let's use a mushroom. Right, so that's where that's where I just was. I think this is the exit. Yeah, so we got a little bit of a maze. So I haven't found any of the hidden items yet, but that's why they're hidden, right? I'm sure there's lots of people who've played this game so many times that they just have it all memorized and know where every hidden item box is. Weird that it doesn't let me go this way. I wonder if the enemies go away when I like beat the boss here. Make it easier to find hidden stuff if I'm not being constantly harassed by the flame dudes. Oh, I need to find a bomb. So I don't recall exactly what. I guess they want me to use this. Like when I fight the bombs, the bombs. Do they like let me use them or something? I don't know. It's not even any bombs here. It's just fighting magmites. And I don't really remember what I'm supposed to do here. Like where I find a bomb. Wow, that guy takes forever to attack. That's weird. Because this enemy was just here. Maybe I accidentally fought another enemy. This might be actually what I need to do. No, it's not. Alright, I guess there's something I missed. Or maybe I have to talk to a... Oh, those Enigma things are weird. Should I use the triple move? That's only a single enemy. Oh, that's not worth it then. That's really only reserved for bosses. I also don't have enough FP to do any big attacks, which is an issue. Oh, I have enough for Thunderbolt. Man, I'm having a hard time with these timed attacks and guards for these enemies. Oh, free heal from Mario. I'll take it. Creepy enemies. Creepy enemies. Alright, I can't heal from that menu. They make me do it here for some reason. Alright, let's use this. And then a shroom. Yeah, I'll work out. Alright, so I gotta find a bomb. I had no idea where it is. I guess I missed it. Maybe I have to talk to a mole or something. Or maybe I just go up here. I figured this was just the quick exit, though. No, I guess it wasn't. I was wrong. No, you gotta do this right, because then it gives you, like, an event. Yeah, with Croco. Right. That's what I was missing this whole time. That dastardly, horrible Croco. Yeah, he's got the bombs. He just blows it all up for me. Giving me all these cool paths. Got a little secret enemy here. So, I think these guys all run away, right? Unfortunately, Geno doesn't have, like, an all-attack thing. Yeah. That's a bummer. If it started with Mallow, I would have been able to get them all in one go. And it would have been probably a lot of coins. Oh, I got a flower tap. Cool. I don't know why Geno has to start first. It must be a speed thing or something. Oh, they don't all run away all the time, just most of the time. Oh, honey syrup. That's good. Another flower tab. Nice. Wow, they're weak. No wonder they run away. Yeah, I definitely appreciate all the honey syrup I'm getting. Because I didn't have a lot of it. And that's really good for those boss battles. I'll tell you what. Right, so we're in like the kind of maze section of this now. I think we're just going in a square. So, might be this way that I'm going. I think I got all the little secret thief dudes. No, I still have to find Croco, I guess. I thought he might have been there, but I guess not. I gotta lead him there. I've been messing around with my VR headset some more. I haven't really talked about that much because I haven't been streaming a whole lot the past couple months. I'm getting back into it now, at least trying to. And I got like a Quest 3, like, I don't know, like a month ago, month and a half ago, something like that. Not terribly long after it came out. And it's been generally fun and interesting. Oh, there he is. And we're just getting straight into it. All right, let's start with the big Star Riders thing. Cool. That's a good way to start off the fight. Now, if I was good at the game, I could super jump him to death, but I'm not. So it's probably not a good idea for me to do that. So I'll just do a normal attack. Which isn't a lot of damage, evidently. Well, I guess he was weak to Fireball, right? That actually would have been better. Thunderbolt probably won't do anything here, so just attack. And miss, because I'm bad. Alright, this beam will surely do damage. Yeah, it did not. You know, it's a weakness, but it was still bad damage. I'm not sure what Croco's deal is here. Mallow dealt more damage, which is weird. Oh, no, I think I know what it is. Maybe Fireball, like, lowered his defense or something. Because that dealt more damage as well. I think that's what it was. I tried defending, but maybe that's not the mechanic. Hey, welcome back. But Banachis, I don't know how to say your name. So I don't know if I got that right or not. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad I got it then. Yeah, so welcome back. Pretty early into the stream, didn't really miss a whole lot. Okay, pretty much just, like, did some town stuff and then just went into the dungeon and got lost for a little bit. Because I forgot that I needed to jump on a spring. Okay, I should use... Oh no, wait, he stole all my stuff, so I can't use items. To the end of what? Like, the game? Not even halfway. This game's like 20 hours. I guess, like, it depends on, like, how fast you go, but, like... There's like, many hours left. It's not, like, the longest RPG ever, but it definitely takes at least a few streams. Sometimes, like, I think the original took me 4 streams, but the 4th stream was, like, 6 or 7 hours. So, it took a while. I don't know why I keep missing. That might be my fault, maybe. I'm not, like, pressing the buttons right or whatever. Maybe it's just bad luck. I think it's just bad luck, maybe. Maybe Croco has high evasion or something. I'm glad that I'm getting these guards. Really? So many misses. Oh, looks like I got him. Excellent. Yeah, no, it is a good remake. I think most everyone seems to agree. It's just kind of one of those things where, you know, it's a Nintendo game, and it's like, if this were any other company, typically it would not be any more than $40 US. Heck, like, one of the best remasters that I've seen for any game is like $20 new, and like goes on deeper discounts than that, which is the Command & Conquer Red Alert, or Command & Conquer 1 and Red Alert remake, like 2 games in one. Like, that was a superb job, and that was like way cheaper than this. So, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, it's in Canada it's $80 before tax. Where I live specifically in Canada, it goes up to close to around $90 when it's an $80 game. Right, so I got Croco defeated, so I can just go bomb the thing, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's going to be different depending on where you live with economy stuff and all that. But generally speaking, Nintendo games are priced at a premium. And, you know, this has enough of its own crust still that I don't really feel like it's worth their asking price. But since I got it as a gift for free and like I'm not really complaining, I'm just kind of role playing as someone who, you know, theoretically would have spent the money. But I wasn't planning on buying the game, and it was just gifted to me by a friend, which is cool. No problem with that whatsoever. But having, you know, put some time into the game now, about like almost 4 hours-ish, I generally do feel like, for me specifically, it's not worth like the full price in Canada. And since it's never going to go on a sale, you know, that's kind of also a bit of a thing that bothers me about Nintendo stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, so more magic. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, Nintendo's got a lot of problems. It's kind of one of those things where there's... It's something that... There's nothing much new to say on the topic, right? Like, everybody's kind of said their piece on it. It's a known quantity. Everybody knows that Nintendo's not really a super great company in a lot of ways. I think the main thing that Nintendo has going for them is that despite the many things about them that are not good, and there are quite a few of those, you know, at least their mainline games, as a general rule, are very high quality. At least in their own way. You know, they don't really release broken, unfinished garbage, which says a lot in an era of gaming in particular, where it is such a common thing to be seeing that, so... Oh, that's bullshit. I didn't know that those guys did that. I guess Mario just doesn't have any health now. Okay, so... So I guess it kind of depends on your POV, right? Because Nintendo hasn't engaged in, like, severe microtransaction hell, but they do some very specific stuff that people overlook that is just as bad as something like EA. One of those big ones is that they don't let people legally like own any of their retro games. And if they do, it's only for a limited amount of time. That's not something EA does. EA lets you do that. So like, there are things like that that are really bad about Nintendo. Like, all of their retro game stuff is on a subscription, and it doesn't carry over to the next console and stuff like that. And they also have... they've done this thing that I see almost nobody talk about on the internet, and it's strange that it's such a non-talking point, but the Nintendo Switch is like what you would call a hybrid console, right? Like, you can play it docked, like obviously I am doing so now, which is, you know, on a TV or monitor or whatever, and then you can play it portably. And so there's no like portable console anymore. Before the Switch, they had the individual portable console, like your 3DS, your DS, your Game Boy, etc. And the thing about it is the games were cheaper on the 3DS and prior. They were cheaper than a console game. But when the Switch came out, suddenly every game is full price, right? So, like, nobody seemed to mind that for some reason, even though in many cases, the games are still very much portable games and have that same level of fidelity and performance and stuff that they would have on a 3DS or whatever, comparatively speaking, right? And the prices went up on everything for all the games. So then you have stuff like the mainline Pokemon games, and they're all like full price, and they sell 2 of them, you know, for every mainline release. So it's, you know, if you're going by USD currency, it's like 60 times 2 for both of those games, $120 before any tax. which is insanity. And they were not that much before. So, like, nobody talks about it, but that's incredibly evil, incredibly greedy. And they don't put their games on sale, the vast majority of them. You almost never see a sale on a Nintendo game. EA games go on sale all the time. They go really low price. The main thing that EA does that's greedy and bad is that they engage with shitloads of microtransactions and, like, gambling and loot boxes on, like, their live service games, right? They got, like, a big live service thing going on. Nintendo has some live service stuff, but they don't do that with them. So they'll, like, sell DLCs that have content, but they don't do the gambling stuff, right? At least not yet. So that's kind of my POV on it, right? Is I think that Nintendo gets away with a lot, and people overlook a lot of things that they do in their business. And that's not even going into, like, other things that are not great about the company, right? But it's a long, complicated topic. Alright, we should use Thunderbolt. I think that'll do damage. Yeah. Yeah. I think there are some EA games that are pretty alright, or pretty fun, like, in terms of modern stuff. But it's definitely few and far between. Like, the Dead Space remake is pretty alright. It's pretty good. It's definitely better than the original game. And that's, like, at a pretty deep discount these days. Even right now, I think it's on, like, sale. Oh, I don't know what that does. Oh, I resisted it. No perfect attacks that time. Let's use a Thunderbolt. Oh, that bullshit again. Yeah, these Enigma enemies are really rough. I should probably heal Mario before he dies. I don't remember the timing on that. I'm gonna have to learn the timing on that HP rain. And we took a lot of damage during this fight. Yeah, the Plants vs. Zombies thing was a real shame. They've ruined a lot of stuff over the years, for sure. I think that's probably the thing about EA for me, personally, that's the worst about the company. Oh, there's the boost. Boost is really broken, as far as I've been told by my friend. Okay, so looks like the HP and the magic are both, like, really good here. Really good boosts. It's a bit of a tough call. So you get, like, 5 more HP. You get 3 more magic plus the defense. I think I'll go with the magic. The Geno boost is like a multiplier boost to a single party member. It basically boosts their like damage output by quite a lot. It might also maybe boost their defense. It's a really strong like buff. Okay, so because we got the level up, we got our full recovery back. Nice. Yeah, I think EA's big thing is that they have ruined a lot of franchises and various companies that they've purchased, and that's probably the worst thing about them. It's not really the inherent greed and microtransaction stuff that really bothers me as much, because that's something that so many companies do now anyway. It's more so just they ruined a lot of stuff, right? They ruined Westwood. They ruined like, you know, The Sims and like Sim City, stuff like that. Plants vs. Zombies. They have like a long track record of deaths. A high death count for franchises in various games. Okay, so I don't remember what the gimmick for this boss is, to be honest. most bosses in this game tend to have a gimmick, so I don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna wing it. Oh, apparently there's something else going on. Oh, I just have a boring, like, black Switch. I got this, like, 4 years ago. No, like, special limited editions or anything. Maybe I have to clear out the normal bob-ombs first. Yeah, just an older model. It's just nuts. It came out well before the OLED. I've had this for like 4+ years. I got the Switch like a year or two after it came out. No, I didn't get the perfect. So I guess this is like the frog coin version. Since it says special enemy. I use the beam on it. Oh, he's doing that thing again. Yeah, we'll use that. I'm not doing any jailbreaking on the Switch. This is a normal Switch. Nothing fancy done to it. Oh, I had to attack it from behind. Weird. Okay. Guess that was the gimmick. That was a good damage. Right, so he throws the bombs, right? So you, like, kind of want to go for an all attack when you can. Yeah, so if you get the timed thing, you get an extra defense thing as well, right? That's the gimmick. Okay, so it looks like I got it. All right. I mean, it ultimately just comes down to what your interests are in games. I generally like most of the first-party offerings from Nintendo. I tend to like Nintendo games a fair bit. Oh, that was really bad timing. Wasn't even close. Oh, that does the trick. But yeah, he just makes more is the thing, but I think what helps though is even though he just brings more of them in, it resets their timer or something, so they're not gonna blow up in your face. No perfect hit that time. Oh, it still blew up anyway. I guess because we got the new phase. And now they're bigger. Nice. Alright, so now I want to use honey syrup. Haven't been able to get those perfect hits going. Not that it seemed to matter a whole lot for this boss. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, they're releasing a 1,000-year door, like, remake, remaster thing. They barely showed any footage, so it's kind of unclear what exactly the nature of it's going to be. So it's kind of hard to say. Am I gonna buy it when it releases? Nah. Kind of the same reason I didn't buy this. Of what little they've shown, it didn't really interest me in repurchasing it because it doesn't look like it's high enough effort. But again, there's not enough info about it for me to know whether it's worth buying. But either way, it's gonna be like you know, with tax, can end up being like a $90 game for a game that's like old and doesn't look like it has enough improvements to really justify its price. So it's kind of how I feel about a lot of those types of games when they're that expensive, when they're just like a remake or a remaster of a really old game. Looks like I beat the boss. Didn't really have any trouble that time. Yeah, this is the end of it, if I recall. This is just like a gimmick. You don't actually fight this. Yeah, rip. Other than getting a little lost in the mines because I forgot about the spring, this has been pretty smooth so far. If you get a metric shitload of the gold points, you could theoretically buy another game. It depends on the price of the game. You need quite a lot though, and they do expire after like a period of time. I think it's like it takes quite a while for them to expire. Or no, maybe I'm thinking of the platinum. I think the platinum thing that they have expires, but not the gold. I think I got those confused. Either way, you need a lot of gold points. I think of it more like a supplementary discount. It can be applied to multiple things, though. Like, you can apply your gold points to, like, a membership for Switch Online and stuff, so this is like a nice little extra discount, but they make it pretty tough for you to like game the system with it because they want your money. So it doesn't end up being that big of a deal. Sure, I'll read the warning. I don't remember how this works. A to break, B to jump. X to accelerate, okay. Yeah, just a little mini game. Right. Even though I read the instructions, it's still kind of... Yeah, okay, there we go. Now I'm getting it. Yeah, I think Tears of the Kingdom is an overall pretty great game. Press the wrong button or what? I could have sworn I pressed A. Oh, it's just not... Maybe not timing it well enough. Okay, Tears of the Kingdom is pretty great. I think Breath of the Wild is also pretty excellent in its own right. Technically not a Switch game. It was on the Wii U, but nobody had a Wii U. And it came out the same day anyway. And Breath of the Wild is pretty solid. I think it's kind of tough because while Tears of the Kingdom is generally a better game than Breath of the Wild, you kind of after you play Tears of the Kingdom, you would have no reason to play Breath of the Wild. So, like, if there was any interest in that... If there's any interest in that, it would, you would have to play Breath of the Wild before, because it is the first entry in that duology. This is really a stuttery mess. Guess I didn't break enough. Maybe I shouldn't have used the boost. Yeah, I think the mushroom just screws you over using it on this part. I think they're best to be saved for later. Gosh, this is really difficult. There's not like any real consequence for failure or anything. It's just like awkward. I think you just get coins out of it. And that's the only thing that like carries over at all. I turned, dude. I turned. I don't know what the game wants from me. There we go. Again, it's not a big deal or anything. It's just kind of weird that it keeps knocking me off course like that. That one was my fault, but like... There we go. See, that one made no sense. Awkward minigame. Other than having better visual clarity from the original, that still feels just as awkward as ever. At least I'm near the end of it. Still didn't use like barely any of those mushrooms. They give me more than I can actually use. And I don't think you keep those. It'd be fun if you could though. That'd be fun. The original line for this from the Sun was like misogynist. It was like, instead of Ma, now settle down, it was like, quiet woman. It was something like that in the SNES version. I gotta find Peach. I gotta go get Peach. Ah, yes, this bit with the sniffsters. This is a rename. They were like called something else before. I forget what it was though. A lot of the like enemies and some of the character names have been like translated and given new names. Yeah, we're getting into the booster stuff now. People are a big fan of booster. When are they gonna add booster to Smash, huh? Add booster to Mario Kart. All right. Let's see. Oh, secret mole. I would want a shiny stone. Yeah, I have to find fireworks. So, but we got like a little side quest of trading thing where you gotta trade stuff. Those are classic. A lot of games did that. I bet there's secrets around here, but I ain't ever gonna find them at this rate. No matter how much I hop around. That's just like the entrance back in. A shortcut to the trolley. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's just like, yeah, just if you want to do that mini game again. I see. Well, it looks like I'm done here. And it should be, yeah, everyone's at full recovery because I beat a boss, so... It was like that in the original game, too. I'm done in Moleville. Oh, that's nice. It looks different now. A little bit different. You got the little mine cart there. It's a nice detail. Yeah, good old booster pass. This looks a fair bit different from the original. In a good way. Artichoker. Good names. Oh, nice! I got it. First time I've gotten a perfect hit with Gino. Excellent. 23 chain, baby. This looks like a secret. Why else would this be here? This is well, I guess it's just there to taunt me. Oh no, there was something. I could have sworn I jumped there, but I guess I didn't. Well, at least I feel vindicated in there being a secret, because it felt pretty obvious. Yeah, it seems I'm getting more and more the hang of all the time stuff for this game. I say as I mess up Mallow's attack. I think in a lot of cases I was doing things too early. I need to do them slightly more later in order to get those perfect timed hits. Yeah, I like Tears of the Kingdom a whole lot. I think in terms of first time gaming experience though, I got a lot more out of Breath of the Wild because it was newer and more novel to me. And it wasn't something that other games were doing at the time. So I ended up getting a lot more mileage out of it in terms of fun. But I still enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom a lot, and there was some, like, very good natural evolution to the gameplay that I really appreciated. It was just, Tears of the Kingdom had a lot of really cool stuff, but it was a bit weird. I don't know what I did there, but sure. Not really what I intended to do. I don't even know if I found that in the original. Okay. I think that's new. But yeah, like, I think Tears of the Kingdom has some awesome stuff in it, for sure. The Ascend ability was definitely the best thing that they added. And I'm really interested to see what other game developers will do with that idea if they, want to take the best idea from Tears of the Kingdom. But I feel like it didn't get as much attention versus the whole Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts mechanic that it had in the game, which was really cool in some ways, but I felt like Ascend was a lot more practical and just a cooler factor in general, because it just had a lot of amazing utility and solved a lot of issues that open world games have with navigation. But the thing about Tears of the Kingdom that can be a bit of a weird point for some people is just how, like, it's one of these games that was in development for an extremely long time, and it was a little hard to justify how long it took when you look at the overall content of the game. Because while there is a lot of new stuff, they do reuse a ton of assets, and they do reuse large portions of the existing map. So it was kind of a bit odd it took like that long to develop. Also, I had noticed I wasn't locally recording this stream. Oops. Not that anything has happened of note. The only reason I record locally these days is so that I have an easy way to clip stuff. But as far as I know, nothing clippable has happened yet. I don't expect this type of stream to be very clippable in general. Most of the games that tend to get the most kind of clips are like the open world games that I play. Like especially the Bethesda RPGs and stuff. Those tend to be clip central for me. I'm kind of overdue to return to one of those games and play a bunch of that. They're excellent clip farms. Bowser is so good. If only the hardware were a little better, and then the game could look like this all the time without needing to be a video file. It still looks solid, even outside of that, but it can look so much better when they show those videos. Alright, got Bowser. Oh, there's Booster. Saw Booster for a moment. No explanation needed. Alright, so I got Bowser. Definitely great fun. So the party I used in the original was, like for most of the game, at least once they were available, was Mario, Peach, Bowser. And that's what I went with. But they changed the way the battle system works in some ways for this remake. So you can dynamically swap party members out mid-battle, as far as I know, without any penalty. So I'll probably end up making more use out of everyone regardless. So I expect it'll work out differently this time, just because of that new mechanic. But I'm definitely going to replace, for the main team here, going to put Mallow on the bench, because Mallow is my least favorite character in this game. So let's get a pin on Bowser here. I don't remember exactly the gimmicks for the enemies here. We're gonna put the Fearless pin on him for now. I don't really remember what status effects show up here. And I guess people were pointing out when I was watching a little bit of this streamed here and there by some other folks, they added in a Final Fantasy VI mech thing on the table there, and I don't think that was in the original. So that's like a neat little touch. I've barely touched Final Fantasy VI. I played the Pixel remaster for like maybe an hour or two. That wasn't on stream, it was just on my own time. All right, Bowser. Sadly, he doesn't have a weapon yet, so he's not at his full potential. I wonder if he can defend against those bolts. Well, I guess the game tells you now. So I guess I can. I just don't have the timing down. Yeah, little Final Fantasy VI mech. How quaint, how cute. Jester. So what's the shooting stars rain from? So it's like a big. It's a boost for allies and it's an all attack. That in some cases is probably a lot better than the other one that's single target and does nothing else. That seems pretty good. Seems like a pretty good triple tech. Don't know if it's worth using though, because I don't know if this Jester is even difficult. I'm gonna use the beam on him. And not very high health then. Oh, it wasn't lightning this time. Oh, they have different elements. I see. That really hurt. That did a lot of damage. I can use Mallow's thing from here. That's cool. Oh, these are the portraits for memorization purposes. That Daleks thing looks really weird. I'm going to use this because I'm going to be in a lot of fights. I may not need to, but I'm just wasting it by not using it. And I don't think I'm that close to any boss battle, so may as well just get it out of the way. Nice. I'm getting more honey syrup. Good, good. Yeah, there's Booster sneaking off again. Yeah, so this is like... They want you to memorize all this shit. I'm not good at that. I might have to look it up. Or just trial and error it. Either way works, I suppose. But yeah, they let you know what they're supposed to look like, and then you gotta do it properly. I'm probably not going to remember. I'm not super good at that sort of thing. I also didn't check the bottom route. Not sure what was down there. Oh, I think what was down there was Bowser's weapon, if I'm not mistaken. So I might actually have to go there then. Now we have real music. This big secret being back here. But I'm not finding anything. Oh, there's an enemy. Yeah, I think Bowser's weapon's in that room. So I gotta go back for it. Unless this wraps around, but I don't think it does. Oh. Maybe not. I think I have to come back from another room then. I was wrong. But I don't think I can get up this way. No, I think I have to drop down or something. So that was a waste of time. Oh well. Hey, I didn't get any battles there. I managed to dodge them all like a pro. Oh, flower tab. Oh, got hit by those guys. A few extra attacks never hurt anyone. Oh, that was shit. I lost my chain. Darn. Every now and then I screw up. It's important that I don't screw up in the baby game. I like how there's physics now for the curtains. Big upgrade. They look lovely. Probably using that same fancy technology, curtain technology that they developed with Luigi's Mansion. Hell yeah. This is the good stuff. All is right with the world. Gotta have our nostalgia fuel. I feel like Nintendo... Like, I know this was in the original game, too, but, like, I feel like Nintendo gasses up the NES more than they do any other thing that they've made. They always end up, like, pushing NES nostalgia and stuff way, way more than they do anything from their 16-bit era. Anything from the Super Nintendo or whatever. Does this not run out? I guess you gotta leave. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. I thought I had to wait on, like, a timer or something, but nah, I just gotta leave. Yeah, that's exactly like it was in the original. Nothing back there. Okay. Oh, that sneakster. Jumping up on me there. I feel like Geno's timed hits are the hardest to do out of any of the characters. Especially for going for a perfect. Can I beat this guy up? You want to fight? Yeah, I want to fight. Hi, Chris. Welcome. Welcome to comfy vibes and Mario RPG goodness. I hope you're having a good time zone. I mean, I basically know what your time zone is anyway. So, you're having a good evening, I hope. Yeah, that is the whole game. I think by far the best thing about this remake is the new music. Superb new renditions. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I kind of had some butt problems before the stream, and that's kind of been a bit of a drag. But other than that, it's been okay. Right, so now they want me to memorize this thing, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do a very good job of it. Yeah, already messed up. I remember the first one well enough. But, you know, it's just extra battles. It's fine. Yeah, feel free to marvel at all the new changes that they've made to the game. Oh, it's not quite like that. They want you... Oh, I see. So you have to get it right. It's a little more trial and error than I thought. The last time I had streamed this, I just looked it up. Man, I don't know who's next. I think I already tried these two, right? Oh man, I'm just getting all of them wrong. I'm gonna be here forever, aren't I? Hey, Depths, welcome. It doesn't say your first time chatter, so you must have popped around before and I just didn't remember. Maybe it was in a raid or something. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. I'm gonna assume it's not this close together, but maybe I'm making the wrong assumption. I was, okay. It's not reversed, is it? That'd be too easy. It's definitely not that easy. So yeah, it's this one. So these ones are easy. It's just getting these ones figured out. Okay. And then like what? No, not that. You just lurk? Oh, that's fair. I tend to chat a lot in people's streams, but there are a lot of times I also lurk. I do sometimes do other stuff. Or I just leave a tab open, kind of. In a sense, like I'll have someone on in the background just to support them, even if I'm not like super actively watching. No, it's not it. Yeah, for some reason, I don't quite understand it myself. People seem to really like watching me play this game. I had like pretty good viewership for the original as well. At least like what counts as good viewership for me. I tried this one already, right? Surely I did. No, I didn't. Okay, so was that? Okay, so I can remember that. I think this might be the actual like latest booster, right? So it's not going to be that. Okay. Okay, I got it. Excellent. The Elder Key. Remember to respect your elders. What's down this way? I know that Bowser's weapon's in here somewhere. It's got to be nearby. I don't know if it's something you can miss. I don't want to miss it. Unless the Elder Key was where you get it. Maybe it was. I really like the perfect timed hit system that they added. I think that's definitely like one of my favorite things aside from the music. Yeah, I don't think this is correct. I think the Elder Key is where I want to go. Because I think that's just progress. So I'm going to go back. Because this is optional, right? I guess this was optional. Yeah, it is. That's how you get his weapon. Okay. The chain chomp looks so good. I like this scene a lot. It's a very good scene. Oh, they actually changed this, right? They had the camera move over. They didn't do that before, I don't think. Awesome. Got the chain chomp. All right, let's equip chain chomp. Poor Bowser has no armor. I guess if I went out of town, I could probably go grab it, huh? Give him some work pants or something, but that'd be too much effort. We can do Bowser without armor. Just naked Bowser. Why not? It's totally fine. I'm gonna assume to get that one, I gotta go up here and drop down. Isn't this like a secret? Why is this here? If not for a secret. I mean, I've jumped everywhere and there's nothing, so... Or maybe I already got that. I think I already got that, maybe. I'm just forgetting. someday I'll block that. Oh, now I gotta learn the timed hit on that chain chomp. Whole new learning curve. When you get different weapons, it messes up your timing. Oh, level up time. Good. Alright, what's it gonna be? Power. Physical. And enemies. Well, these are nice looking. Nice blue variants. That's a lot of damage. These guys are really weak. Yeah, everyone dance. Good dancing. The best. Oh, poor Mallow. You're gonna get so little use, I think. Oh wow, they have really low HP. Does not take much. I guess their gimmick is that they have low HP, but they're harder to hit or something. Double my XP. This is the first time I've seen this, funny enough. I saw this way more in the original, and I always lost. I maybe won, like, once. Where's Yoshi? They might have changed it. I was wrong. No XP for me. Maybe it's not completely random now because you can actually, like, track it. Kind of, maybe. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, I'm not getting these timed hits at all. Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, they want me to double again. Sure, why not? Where's Yoshi? Yeah, you can track it now. I was able to correctly track and guess. It just stayed in the center. So that is interesting. You no longer leave it up to chance. Oh, this is a lot of chain chomps. Chain chomp versus chain chomp. Yeah, I've been, I was talking about it earlier and got distracted. Probably gonna happen again, but, been, like, messing around with the Quest 3 VR. And, man, VR is a really frustrating medium. And for just so many reasons. I like a lot of stuff about it. And it's cool when things work. But they really do not want, like, particularly with the Quest products in general, they really do not want you, like, using PC VR. Wow, I just broke Booster's heart. I didn't actually know that was an option. I'm awful. I wanted to go back in here for the key because it looks like I missed optional stuff again. But, like, basically, I keep having bizarre, weird problems whenever I try to do PC VR stuff with the Quest. Just, like, a whole bunch of random crap that just keeps happening over and over again. And it gets pretty frustrating. Like, for example, one of the biggest, most exciting titles... Zoom shoes, what are those? Speed up by 10. Sure. Sounds good. Like, Half-Life Alyx, like, you know, still considered one of the best VR games or whatever. I have not been able to get that freaking game to work. Despite doing everything I'm supposed to do to get that game to work correctly. And having more than good enough computer hardware to do it. It just refuses to run properly, and it loves to crash basically every time I load into a new area. And not just crash when I load into a new area. It goes the extra mile. It also knocks out my VR connection entirely from my PC. And it, like, basically just forces me to restart all of the services for VR, including through Steam, just to get VR to work again. And I'm not the only one who's had this problem, apparently. It's not like a ton of people, but it's like a known issue, even going back to like the Quest 2. So even like a few years ago. And it's something that just shouldn't be happening, right? But it is. And despite trying pretty much everything I can, I just cannot get that game to work. So I've kind of decided to just let that go and just not bother playing it. Which is a shame, but like, what can you do, right? If you've tried everything. This is a really good toy box. People showed this online when they had a trailer, and they're like, oh, look how you can see all the things in the toy box now. You can clearly see there's a Samus here, and stuff like that. It's nice. But yeah, so that's been like pretty frustrating. I've given up on it. I installed it because it takes up a lot of space anyway. It's like a 68 gigabyte game or something. And I did my best and I couldn't get the damn thing to work. Almost every other game on VR for PC that I've tried has worked, by the way. Without much in any issue, really. It's just been, as it happens, one of the supposedly best VR games, right? So that's annoying, but what are you gonna do? Hey, Alt. Welcome. Thank you for unleashing the clapper. Even though it didn't redeem? What? I have Firebot on. Oh, I forgot a step. That's what I forgot today. Okay. That's what I forgot today. Yeah, I didn't actually turn on Firebot. I launched it, but I didn't push the other button. Let me how do you refund points for somebody anyway? Not that it matters too much when people don't normally use my channel redeems anyway. But I mean, I can always just do it for you. I don't need to refund anything. I can just do it on your behalf. There it is. There, I did it on your behalf. Yeah, I just forgot to turn on, like, an extra thing. Honestly, that thing should just be turned on by default when you launch the program, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, every other game I've tried on PC VR has worked totally fine. It's just, yeah, that one has given me a lot of grief. Well, I guess Skyrim VR gave me a lot of problems, but I think I know why that was giving me problems, and it's because of, like, the mods and stuff. Like, there's like, a couple mods I have enabled that don't really work properly with the Quest 3. So I just have to, like, remove some stuff or whatever to get that running. But I'm not really too concerned about it, since even when Skyrim VR was working, it was kind of a piece of shit anyway, even with the mods. Like, yeah, it makes it a lot better in some ways, but it's such a clunky game and inherently doesn't really play well in VR with the way that Bethesda basically did no effort. So that one's kind of just a weird one, really. All right, let's see how well I do here. Hey, Quartz. Welcome. I'm in the middle of a very intense stealth section here. The consequences are dire if I get spotted. Truly the most intense. The fake out. Yeah, I remember there being a fake out like that. Oh, looks like I nailed it. Didn't even get spotted once. I think they give you like a second chance or whatever. But I did the thing. I hope you're having a good time zone, Quartz. Holidays are an interesting time of the year for all. Got Booster's Charm, hell yeah. Why is the password my file name? Alright, let's see. What is that? That's like booster thing is good. Yeah, it's like a good stat up. Just all around a very good stat up. Yeah, this uses your account name. Yeah, I know it does. It's just weird, right? Is that a new thing, or was it just like it used the file name in the original one? I forget. New thing? Okay. Alright, so Booster's Charm. Well, we'll put the Zoom shoes on Bowser, why not? Boss time. I kind of forgot about this boss. It's a good thing I put that charm on. All right, triple move. Let's just open with that. How's Bowser's abilities in this? I recall that in the Super Nintendo one they weren't very good. But I don't know if they changed that. They're great on bosses now. So what's like Terrorize actually do? Drops defense? Okay, so it's for everybody? Alright. It's a hell of a lot easier to do the perfect, I'll tell you that much. And it only worked on one of them. It missed the other guy. That's okay. Big damage. Alright, I think I'll hold off on Terrorize. It's pretty costly, and we can focus on this guy for now anyway. We're not gonna be able to attack both of them at once all the time anyways, so... Nice. Okay, okay. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh well. I did it way too late. That's fine. Mario's got plenty of defense. He's doing good. He's doing great. All right, now they've formed. We'll focus on Great Guy. Oh, fuck. I thought it was Bowser attacking for some reason, so I screwed it up. I don't know why I thought Bowser was attacking. Probably because I'm kind of tired. Oh, well. Let's use the beam. Got him. Just the one left. Ooh, it's hard hitting. Nice. I didn't buy the work pants. I didn't think of that. I bought armor for the other two, but I didn't think about that. No, unfortunately. I'll get it. I'll get it like when I can. So I'm slightly making this harder for myself. This guy seems to not be taking as much damage. Did the Geno boost wear off or something? Is that a thing that happens? I need to really heal Mario. I can't risk him being that low. Oh, nice. Oh, he's decimated anyway. Easy. Very nice. I feel satisfied. I think we just go straight into the minigame, right? Minigame I probably, yeah, that I'm not very good at, probably. Poor Peach. Hey, this Reverence. Welcome to the stream. It's in the middle of the booster segment. Probably the fan favorite. I mean, I'll take the advice, but I think I remember how this works. Yeah, the main thing I probably got to watch out for the most are the snifters. Yeah, I gotta jump on the stuffs to get the boosts. And the flowers are like a big thing. You've never played this game. I see, I see. Oh, screwed up. Oh, I'm making too many mistakes now. Oh, I'm really not paying attention now. Horrible, horrible mistakes. I'm losing out on my flowers. Ah, oh, come on. I thought I had that. I I had a good start, but I'm getting a little bit... There we go. What's the red one do? Must have been a bigger boost. Oh. I swear the red one's new. Darn. Maybe they're explosives or something. You don't want them. No, they're good. They're good. Okay. I'm getting decimated back here. Well, I did my best. I got 5 flowers. It's probably better than last time. Now the question is, can I just, like, go out from here? I can, okay. Go back to Moleville. And buy those work pants. Maybe go to an inn as well if I need to. No, I don't need to do that. They always give you that full recovery after a boss. Yeah, this is a fun game. For those who are interested in seeing my first playthrough of this on the Super Nintendo version, it is all on my YouTube channel. And I do, like, full character voices for that, too. That's why I'm not, like, reading out anything, really, on this playthrough, because I just did that not that long ago, so doing it, like, twice in a row is a little bit tiresome. Yeah, give Bowser some pants. Oh, I don't have any mid-mushrooms, and I'm full of coins. No maple syrup either. Let's get some of that going on. Everything else looks good to me. Alright, we'll go back to Marrymore. Yeah, they added fast travel, and I think the main reason they added it is because load times are not so great when you're loading into another area or between the map. Unlike the original game that was very quick because it was on a cartridge. You'd think there would have been a secret here, but I guess not. I do feel like the chests are really, really specific, though, with their hitboxes. So it wouldn't surprise me that even though I'm trying to find stuff, I'm just not getting it simply because they want you to jump in some very specific spots sometimes. Wedding portrait. Nah, I'm good. I'm not planning on getting married. Oh, poor kid. Poor kid's just getting destroyed. Just go in the bushes. Go over there. Was this the exit? I think this was the exit. I didn't know that was the exit. I guess there's 2 exits. Oh, they have a shop here. I didn't even notice. Was this always here? Probably was, and I forgot. Yeah, I made that extra trip for no reason. Well, actually, I guess it wasn't for no reason. They don't sell the work pants. Alright, so we got some armor upgrades. Weapon upgrades. Beautiful. I'm already running out of money. At least I don't have to buy the fake chomp because I got the better one. Nurture ring? What does this do? It's so expensive. Hey Alt, if you're still here, do you know if this is worth buying? It's really expensive. Let's see. Save again. Alright, what's up here? Ooh, we got multiple floors. I'm always disappointed you can't harass people on their beds. You just can't jump up and down on them and get any feedback for it. It's one thing I wish the remake would have added. I want to be able to upset people and wake them up. This is like another one of these rooms that kind of feels like I have a secret in here. I guess that's what the ring kind of helps with when it's a smaller room. If it's a big town area, it's not too useful. So we got a mysterious locked door. Okay. Maybe it will open after I beat the boss. Who knows? Alright, let's go inside. Back entrance, right. So, like, here. It was around-ish here, I think. There was a trick. Pretty sure this is what they mean by back entrance, unless they mean just literally back here. No, it's not there. I did not know that, but that is very interesting. Interesting that you can work off a debt. Just in case anyone's wondering, by the way, I do dual streaming, so it's on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. YouTube is a lot newer for streaming for me these days, so, like, I don't typically get a lot of chatters. That may very well change in the future. So I kind of do crosstalk between both platforms. But usually it's a lot of it tends to be more Twitch focused. But I do have the stream chat for Twitch, you know, above my head here. So I've been meaning to like make it a reversed order though, so people can actually see the latest message at the top and not the bottom. Just haven't gotten around to making that change yet. How the heck do I get in here? I remember figuring this out almost immediately. Oh, there we go. It's just really jank. All right. Oh, apparently they get mad if I go on the cake. Good. Good. Very delightful music in this remake, as I've said many times. Just delightful. It's nice they gave you the Super Nintendo option, though, if you really want it, or just want a comparison. Alright, we have to, like, synchronize. Oh, shit. There we go. Perfect. Good sound. This section, there's like a little mini game here too. This section might be a little easier in the remake because it might be more visible. Ha, that's a good face. Yeah, it might be a little easier to see Peach's belongings. Yeah, actually, yeah, it is way easier. Because that was like kind of one issue that the original has, is there's some visual clarity problems because of the forced perspective plus like the crusty 16-bit with all the very busy backgrounds and stuff. So it made it a little hard to see smaller things like items. At least that was my experience with it. Maybe that kind of thing was a little bit easier to see on a CRT or something, but I never owned the game, so... Did not play it when it was newer and I had access to a CRT. Heck, the first RPG I played is not one anyone would possibly guess. I got into RPGs really late. The crown? I'm still having a hard time with it. Where was it? Oh, I have to talk to these guys. I think he has it, and then yeah, I just gotta go to him, right? Maybe I made a mistake. I think I screwed up. Oh, it's not a big deal. It's like, basically doesn't matter all too much. But, yeah, I don't see what I'm looking for. Maybe I just suck. I'm not seeing anything. We're out of time. If there even is a time limit, I don't know. One says one more thing. Mysterious. Oh, I had to jump on him. I thought you just had to talk to him. Well, I did it anyway. Everyone wants a piece of this peach. Good animation. Excellent. Everything I dreamed it to be. Good expression from Peach. I approve of this laugh in this face. It's actually extremely rare that Peach actually has, like, expressions beyond, like, the, ooh, the, you know, that one look that she does. Ah, a glorious cake. Most scrumptious. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Alright, time for a weird boss fight. Somehow these dudes just accidentally made a sentient cake that attacks people and stuff. Okay. Guess we'll start out with some boosts. Get a good old terrorize in here. Didn't work. I guess they resist it, or it's a low chance for this fight. Bit weird when it worked on the other guys so well, but what are you gonna do? So if I recall correctly, this is a pretty standard fight. You just gotta take care of the chefs first, because they're like supports and stuff. Oh god, the hammer, right. I didn't even have a chance to practice with it. So the timed hit on it is completely off. I totally screwed up the timing on that again. Am I missing something? Maybe I have to attack the cake first? They're not dealing any damage. Yeah, I guess I attacked the cake first. Weird. It's not how I remembered it going, but... I guess... I misremembered. Yeah, you can't harm them yet. It's like a scripted event. I might be able to beat their asses now, maybe? But I'll still focus on the cake. Yeah, no, I still can't. They gotta do their comedy routine. Maybe you don't defeat them at all. Maybe they just stay there and just try and hit you a few times. Oh, I guess that's it then. It's just a little comedy routine. Now we focus on defeating Cake. Just a random sandstorm. You know, normal stuff. Oh, wow. That dealt a ridiculous amount of damage? I wasn't expecting the Cake to suddenly just go fucking bonkers insane on me. And deal that much damage. Like, damn. Just having a normal one here. Wow, I totally screwed that up. And they're terrorized. Oh, boy. You can't block Sandstorm, which is lame. I want to be able to block Sand. Oh, my gosh. I do not have the timing on that hammer down at all. Or just in general. There, finally, one hit that was good. There we go. I don't like sand. It's rough, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere. Okay, I got a layer down. Can't block Pain Spout. Pain Spout, what a name. Almost got my gauge move up for what little good that does. I'm not doing a very good job at getting any combos. I'm doing terrible at this boss fight. I kind of deserve to lose, to be honest, even though I don't think that's gonna be able to happen. I'm doing awful at this. There we go. Oh, it's already over, is it? It's a good cake. I like the way the cake looks. Just eat a sentient cake booster, it's fine. That's it. See, it was worth it. What a good wedding. Well worth the time spent. It's just like One Piece. I mean, I know there's like a Cake Island arc or something. I'm pretty early into One Piece. I've been watching the One Piece fan edit for the anime, which was a huge pain in the ass to find all of the parts for, by the way. And it's still like a very much an incomplete edit. It's got like some issues on some episodes, and there's like just some earlier arcs that are just incomplete. Like the Alabasta arc is like the last 10 episodes are just the normal show and they didn't finish the edit. Most of it's pretty complete. It's just not caught up, but there's some weird gaps here and there where you just have to watch the normal anime. Thankfully, fairly minimal amounts of that, but it's there. I've been enjoying One Piece. I've been enjoying it quite a lot. I thought the Alabasta arc in particular was quite excellent. I felt like that sold me more on the story than any of the previous arcs. Like, I enjoyed the Arlong arc a fair bit, but it felt not nearly as awesome and cool as the Alabasta arc did, because the Alabasta arc had some massive build up toward it, and that like had a lot more better payoff for me. Just overall a lot more interesting. Looks like the kid managed to go to the bathroom. Good for him. Okay. We're done here. And we gotta go back to the Mushroom Kingdom area, the castle. Thought we could exit this way. Why won't it let me? Weird video game. Let me do it before, but now it's making me go this way. Oh yeah, I guess Chopper had high appeal because, like, mascot character, little, like, furry creature guy. So they needed to push that on the children for the 4Kids release because Chopper was more marketable potentially. Yeah, I never checked out the 4Kids version other than the infamous One Piece rap, which in its own isolated way is catchy and entertaining. It's terrible in the context of the story and the show, but, you know. Yeah, the princess came back in one piece. Just like One Piece. Why is the Chancellor so large compared to the other Toads? What's going on with that? How did Toad genetics work? Do they work at all? Bunch of weird sub-races and species of toads, and it's not explained at all. We need more Mario lore. He ate the last one to become more powerful. That's a fair play. That's probably a better explanation than anything I can think of. I do really like the gimmick of everybody being inside of Mario and, like, under some, like, stealth cloak thing. And then, like, you know, Bowser somehow fits inside of Mario and they don't notice him until he comes out of Mario. It's a good bit. It makes no sense. That's why it's a good bit. For those wondering, by the way, I am kind of a fast reader. I tend to kind of go a little quickly sometimes with the text. Not that the text is particularly complicated for this type of video game. I'm not sure how I feel about Mallow's mouth moving and flapping, though. I kind of would prefer he didn't do that. I know I'm a big Mallow hater, but that's just how it is. I'm a hater. A world without wishes basically describes our world. There's some deep thought for you. That's a big mood, though, from Peach. Tired, gonna lie down for a while? Yeah. Yeah, I hear you on that one. That's been me a lot lately, except the laying down part usually doesn't work. Sleep, for the most part, has been getting back on track, though, but I didn't get as much sleep as I would have preferred today, but that part of that's my fault, I think. Most of the time, it's not been my fault, and that's been what's been frustrating. All right. Truly is a lovely-looking throne room. Shame we'll probably never see it again. Well, maybe at the end of the game, I don't know. Or maybe the post-game. Let's go in Peach's room. Yeah, getting sleep is a big win. I have always had problems with sleep through most of my life. So it's just kind of an ongoing thing that I deal with. But as I get older, it becomes more of a burden because the less young your body is, the more painful it is to go without sleep. It's been my experience. I know I keep beating a dead horse, but when you consider how good these FMVs look compared to the actual game, it really does make you feel like, man, what if this could have looked like this on like a new Switch console? Because it could have done that. That could have been a thing that they could have done. And maybe when it's upscaled, it does look closer to the FMVs. Like maybe if you chuck this in an emulator, it would look a lot closer. I kind of strongly suspect that there will be full backwards compatibility on the next console that'll play all the Switch games, and a fair number of them, at least the first party, will have they'll have, like, you know, higher resolution, better frame rates, or at least more stable frame rates in some cases. I hope that's the case and that's how that shakes out. All right, so we got... Is that that's basically the whole roster now, right? That's like every character, unless I'm forgetting somebody. It's like that's all the characters. So we got the whole group now. Man, it's always so hard with these choices because I really am a big fan of Bowser and Peach, and I don't want to do the exact same thing I did last game. And in fairness, even if I did swap to have the main active party the same, you can still change it in battle, and there'll be times where that would probably make sense to do that. But I think for now, just for the sake of variety, I'm gonna swap out Bowser for Peach and see how that treats me. Going back to discs. Yeah, discs are pretty cool. I mean, physical media in general is something that is underrated. I think people are starting to realize more, though, that physical media is actually useful and important and that we need to have more of it. I think there's definitely we're getting some pushback on that. So where am I going now? I wasn't paying attention. Did we even have any direction on where to go? I was only half paying attention to the dialogue. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing anything obvious on the world map. Do you want me to go back to the hill? Go back to the hill. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's what it is? Okay, thanks. Appreciate the assist. So I guess this game goes by the flag thing to kind of tell you where to go. Okay. Gotcha. Makes sense. We gotta get intel from Frog Fuchsius. Which I think they renamed him, didn't they? Yeah, Frog Sage now. That's all the intel we want. Yeah, nothing new. There's like this mini game here that I might be awful at. Do I want to even bother? Is it worth doing the mini game? The stupid music note mini game. Oh yeah, I guess there's also like there's also these fellas, right? Yeah, use your frog coins here. They're not the only source of frog coin stuff though. These are like all consumables. Yeah, I don't care about these right now, at least. I don't have a membership card. Too scandalous, yeah. Nah, I guess that makes sense. Or maybe it's just a more accurate translation. I think in a lot of cases it's just more accurate, right? What do you get for doing this? I'm kind of curious. Like, do I care? Oh, I didn't even have this explained to me because I didn't talk to the guy. Yeah. Better stuff at the shop. Yeah, I didn't even get the instructions, so I didn't know what they wanted. All right, so they want me to do that. Okay. Let me look at it again. So from the center, progressively go left and then go right from the center again. Is my understanding of that. It's the way that I am parsing it. I fucked it up. It's... forget it. I have to find songs to play around the world? Okay. I'm not interested in that. Unless there's a truly god tier reward for it or something, I don't care. That's a mini game I'm okay with not engaging with. Too tedious for my tastes. And if it's like the original anyway, there's like a shop later on in the game that has actual good stuff and not just like silly consumables. Like you actually get like amazing stuff. I like how Star Hill wasn't there before, and now it's just magically here. Once the Frog Sage references it. Oh, this looks really nice. Star Hill actually has, like, lighting now. And a nice new rendition. Oh, I gotta get the enemy. It's important I murder everything. Oh, they're cute. They gotta die. Right, so, yeah, I'm just remembering what Peach does. She's all about healing and group stuff and status stuff. Her damage is kind of mid, at least for most of the game. There's some, like, I think there's some, like, weapon you can get much later on that deals a lot more damage. But I think this is kind of where I can take advantage of the party swapping thing, right? Where there's going to be some points where having Peach in the party for some of these normal battles is going to be slower and not super duper useful. And that's like when I can do a switch. Oh, that's a creepy thing. Masta Doom. What's the, protects the whole party from any one attack, right? Okay. Man, his new weapon has a massive delay, and it's really screwing up my attacks with him. You know, Peach's damage wasn't terrible there. I'll give her that. Not as bad as I thought. Maybe they buffed her. Geno seems to be really vulnerable to damage from magic. Maybe there's like, boosting that helps him out with the magic defense. Very cute enemies here. Why are they so violent and yet so cute? It's not really fair. This is a good meme. Angry Mallow is a good animation. Gotta get the thief. I wonder if I can destroy this guy. Kill this guy. Nope. Not good enough. Almost down, though. There we go. Ooh, extra turn. So I guess the other thing I was talking about with VR and frustrations with it is when you're using a Quest, they do have like a bunch of games you can get on the headset itself because it has like its own hardware. It uses a Snapdragon, it's like an Android hardware stuff. And, you know, it's pretty strong for the Quest 3. It's a big upgrade from the 2. In a lot of cases, though, it's not really worth playing games built into the headset when you have a much stronger PC like I do. It's usually only the exclusives where that really ends up mattering, and there are barely any of those. But it's just kind of like the stuff inside of the headset for user interface is pretty terrible and just not a good experience. So like the user interface is awful. They make it confusing to even find stuff like basic shit. Like, for example, they just came out like a few days ago with their killer app game, Asgard's Wrath 2, thing that they were really marketing and pushing a bunch. I go to the store to download it because it came with my Quest 3 as like a bundle. So I already got it for free, right, with the headset. I go to download my, like, you know, my purchase, right? And on the store, like, what's the first thing you'd see? You'd think, oh, you'd see Asgard's Wrath 2, right? That'd be immediately the first thing that you see and you click on it and, you know, they want people to buy it or play the game, right? No. You see a bunch of random crap you've never heard of. Like, just random dumpy garbage all over the, like, storefront. Asgard's Wrath 2 nowhere to be found. Real games virtually nowhere to be found. It's all just a bunch of dumb demos and crap and things that nobody will use. And it's baffling to me. So, like, the only way I could find it was searching for it. Like, they have no idea what they're doing with VR. Like, Meta have no idea what they're doing with VR. It's insane to me. It's just absolutely insane. Yeah, see, this is where I need to use my brain more and do switching, because I don't need Peach for this part yet. Oh my god. All right, this is rough. This is rough. That has a lot of damage. I know this is like a tougher version, but damn, son, it's pretty brutal. Okay. Right, so I'll switch to Bowser. Oh, that's cool. They tell you what the technique changes to as well. Maybe I should use the technique first. Yeah, use the triple move first, because it'll be useful for how hard-hitting this boss is. Although I guess it won't apply when I switch out Peach, because Bowser won't have the buff. So I guess I'll wait for the switch. Guess I'll boost Geno. Boost himself. Alright, now I'll switch out. I think he might be more vulnerable to magic, though, so Mallow might be a better choice here. Yeah, probably. I mean, even with the beam, it's not really that amazing. So maybe it's just a really tough enemy in general. Probably not much getting around it. Oh yeah, I should boost Bowser, because he won't have the buff. That would help. Might be the killing blow. Yep. That was good damage. I got a juicy frog coin for my troubles. That is a new feature, right? Like, the super enemies giving you frog coins, like an alternate means to get frog coins, as opposed to just doing the same set of mini games over and over again. Right, so we already did all this, so this should be activated. It is new? Yeah, okay. I figured I wasn't hallucinating that. Oh, we enabled all these. Did I miss one? All the enemies seem to be gone. Oh, I did miss one right here. Let me use... Yeah, there we go. And I'll use a flower tab. Very nice visual audio upgrade for this area. Star Hill looks a lot nicer. Sounds a lot nicer. This is definitely something I approve of. Really, really nice part of the remake here. What's this? Oh, it's a star, right? Durr, of course. It's just sitting there for free. Wow, there's only 3 left. That definitely means we're almost done the game, right? Right? Okay. Activated all the thingies, right? Is that all the thingies? It looks like it. I just go through the door. Yay. Oh, would you look at that? Now there's magically a boat there that wasn't there before. That's pretty cool. We have a very ghostly town here. Not a lot going on here. These are some weird looking toads, huh? Do you sell anything? I don't think these guys sell anything. I think they're not real. I think this is awfully suspicious. Isn't the frog coin guy, like, in here? Yeah, there he is. Man, they grow up so fast. Okay. So, all these are amazing. Flower Ring is arguably the most amazing. I abused that quite a lot with Peach. We're gonna go with the EXP booster because it's just, you know, standard all-around good item. probably smack that onto Gino. And now we are broke again. Do not have frog coins. But the game's better about the frog coin mechanics, so I'll just end up getting more of them as I play the game. And failing that, I could always do what I did last time and just get more of them off stream if I really want to get all the things. But this game's also just inherently easier. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, there's more to do here. That was the exit. This game's just easier, though, in general for the main game. So it's probably not going to be as much of a thing where I feel more pressure to get all the cool items. So I could probably do without certain things. Or just do without them for a longer period of time and not really worry about it. I should recheck my accessories, though, just to, like, see what people have got on. So the signal ring doesn't really seem to work when you don't have them as an active party member. So let's just, like, put on, like, that on him. Yeah, that's all fine. I'm trying to remember what progress is here. I know you have to go here at some point, but I don't remember what it was for. Might be another path. May have to talk to more people. Maybe I talk to the dude in here. The Elder. Yeah, I think the Elder was the key. Although I'm not certain. Why do they have so many shops? They don't sell... Oh, there's one. Someone's selling things to me now. But not useful things. In theory. What is the Thralfur cookie? What the hell are these? They're expensive. All these things are expensive. They're ripping me off. I don't want this crap. I don't want your crap. They say jump into Whirlpool. What are they talking about? What Whirlpool? Is it, like, not here, then? Is it outside the map now? Do I leave? Do I go in here? I can stay for free. I'll pass. Generous offer, though. I do not require your services. I will, however, take your save. Ah, there we go. I had to talk to the Elder to get to the sea. Big dungeon time. Big dungeon time. I remember this taking a while. Now we have a real vendor. So... no new upgrades at this time other than the Hurley Glove. Well, no, I guess there's the armor. I don't know if I'll be able to afford all this, though. At least not without selling some stuff. No, I'm okay, as long as I don't use Mallow. Which is pretty decent odds I won't in most cases. I always come back for this later. I think you see this vendor a couple more times. He shows up again. So I can always buy the other piece of armor later. And I think all of these are enemies, if I recall correctly. Now, of course, fighting enemies is beneficial because it gives you experience. And I have double XP now. At least on Geno, I do. Alright, so now we have a whole new attack animation. Looks like I got it. Okay. I think that was beginner's luck, though. Nice jig. They have a good dance. A power star before this? Double my XP? Sure. Where's Yoshi? He's over on the left. Damn, it's too easy now. Look at that big-ass XP there. Hell yes. It was like quadrupling my XP in this case, I think, because of the accessory. Big ups all around. Super Fireball. Cool. A bunch of HP? Sure, why not? Shocker. More HP, sure. HP for everybody, I guess. That seems to be the trend here. Why is everyone getting so much HP? I don't know, but HP still matters. The boost, is there any special boost this time? I think this might just be a normal amount of HP for Bowser. Nothing seems exceptional here. All these numbers seem to check out as just being, it's a normal increase. We'll go with HP then, why not? Everyone gets HP. Should it be a power star before this? I think you might be getting it confused in the order. I already did Star Hill. Well, those are interesting looking fellas. I think you might be thinking of something else. You like an event after this where you get the star stolen or something. Or an invincibility star? Oh, okay. Maybe. It's actually called a Starman. Actually. Yeah, they're officially called Starman. I'm not getting any of the perfect attacks in these new animations. Getting a lot of free turns, though. I mean this chest. Oop, I didn't mean to go over there. I mean this chest. Yeah, you right. Okay. Oh look, more HP. Thing is though, Peach kind of needs the HP because she's fragile. She needs it way more than any other character does. I do really appreciate that the battles are quick in this version as well. Be really hard to play this game and make it arguably the worst version if the battles had like load times that were perceivable. That would just really wreck things for me. I'm really glad that they did not do that. I'm not really sure on the timing for this. Like, what you're supposed to do to get the perfect hit with that weapon. Not that I've really figured it out for the hammer either. I've gotten it down really well on some stuff, like some of the weapons, but some I really struggle with. Evidently, all of the ones for these 3 characters currently. Okay, I got it that time. I think for that one, the hurl one, it's really early. You gotta do it really early. Seems to check out. Look at these level ups just steamrolling in because of me buying that cool accessory. I've got the whirl. There's a big magic boost, sure. As tempting as it would be to fight literally every enemy ever, I don't feel like I have to, if that makes sense, even though there could be benefits. I don't want to grind too hard. I'm sure there'll be plenty of sections where I just randomly have to fight enemies anyway. There's a hidden Starman? Oh, okay. Might take a look for it then. Oh, I got the perfect hit that time. Are you sure it's not the frog coin? Hey, Cameron, welcome. Or I could do the meme and say, hi, new. Welcome to stream. Hope you're having a good day. It's very hidden, apparently. This, check the back of that room with the stars. Okay. Well, happy birthday, Cameron. Oh, so it's like... You're talking about this room? Are you talking about... I already got this. You talking about this? I already got this. Currently in Struggle Central trying to find a hidden Starman in a chest. You have COVID? Yeah, I've been there. I had COVID once. Although I had the much worse variant of it when it was like newer-ish. About like a year into it. So yeah, people over on Twitch are insisting that I got a Starman. Or there's a secret Starman somewhere. I guess the only way to really settle this, to help know which room it is by putting on the signal ring. Not this room, apparently. Nothing's showing up. The game doesn't say anything about there being any item unless it doesn't count it as a hidden treasure. Like, I did get a Starman in that one room. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Why do I sound like a boy but look like a girl? Well, generally speaking, the avatar itself is generally intended to be kind of gender neutral. We got 2 whirlpools here. I think I just gotta, like, pick the right one. Or no, I remember what it does. It makes you, like, go underwater. Well, the frame rate here is bad. This game seems to struggle a lot with water. But generally speaking, it's just because I prefer it that way. That's just the best answer I can give you. It's just what I prefer. I don't like to conform to the normal norms. Okay. I mean, it's nice looking water and effects, but boy, the Switch is struggling. Mostly here when you're next to the ship. Okay, so question is, can I just jump? Yeah, you can just jump over. This is probably the worst performance in the game so far. There's like some chunkiness in the towns, but it's nothing too terrible. Yeah, I already know what the password is. I already know the password. I have played this game before. So, if I recall correctly, the gimmick with the dry bones is you have to jump on them, otherwise they do not die. It was something like that. Or if they... Or, like, they take a million more hits to kill or something like that if you don't. There was some type of meme like that. Use magic? Okay. So just generally any magic does it, right? So even, like, just normal jump. Yeah. Oh, double my XP? Sure, why not? Where's Yoshi? God, they make that so easy now. Ah, I see, Cameron. You're one of the people who are problem causers. I see. What's your weird question before I potentially ban you? Is this someone on YouTube, by the way? Is this someone on YouTube? Okay, let's see. So, I bet there's a secret in here. I bet there's a secret in here, but I'm too lazy to look for it. It's not a bad question. Oh. Then why are you pumping it up to be like it's gonna be such a bad thing? You can just ask the question, and then I can decide whether I ban you or not. You're not gonna get immunity. What would you call it if you backflip into a pool of hamburgers? I mean, that is a weird question. It's not a harmful one. You have to understand that I get a lot of people, well, not a lot, but I've had many people in the past come into chats, even YouTube, and be like, I'm gonna ask you a question. And then it's gonna be something like transphobic or homophobic or some form of phobic. And then I ban the person immediately. Or I sometimes just know where it's leading up to and just ban them ahead of time to save myself the trouble. I don't know what I would call that. It's kind of like I guess you could just like go with something generic like hamburger flipping, you know, or whatever, or like do the Ronald McDonald flip or something. I don't know, something like that maybe. So if I recall correctly, the alley rats, like the rats in general, inflict poison. and they're kind of just annoying. I don't remember what the Greepers do. They might also be annoying. Like, I think they do a move that's... Yeah, of course they do poison. I think the big gimmick here is a lot of poison, then. So maybe I want to put on those pins. Guess it depends on how bad the poison's gonna be. Oh, they got Terrorize as well. It's another gimmick that they pull. I also could just try, I don't know, just use Peach more. The status effects are not necessarily the worst thing in the world as long as, like, you can end the fight fast enough that it's not going to go on forever. So are you accumulating some data for your own YouTube video? Is that what this is about, Cameron? Okay, so... Wow, those rats move really fast. Okay. Yeah, Mario's boots were blessed by God. It's true. I see. Annoying Orange. That is a name I have not heard in a very long time. An extremely long time. If I recall correctly, these straw heads are big problem causers. Well, thank you. That was the goal, is for it to look that way. So I'm glad it succeeded. I have been wanting to get a whole new design for quite some time, though, but it's extremely expensive these days to actually get one. So I've not gone through with it yet. I got all this, like, years ago, before VTubing was a popular thing. So I didn't get, like, gigantic price increases and other nonsense. How do you do this one? Maybe I have to come back to this room later. Oh, no, it's the barrel, right? Do I have to move the barrel? Or maybe it's just an invisible platform you jump on. I don't remember what the gimmick was for this room. Oh, it just moves that. Okay. Oh, does it follow my movements? Oh, it follows my movements. I get it. I don't know if this is required for progression or not. Or you just get free stuff out of it. Like, this might actually be purely optional if you already know the password. You may not actually need to do any of this. I guess you might miss out on a few items or something, but otherwise it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I just use the beam. It's cheaper. I'm really bad at the jumps in this game. That's why I don't really bother with them too much. Okay. Magic boost for Bowser? Sure, why not? Guess it makes his Terrorize better. Wow, they really didn't give you much. I wonder if they're even any tougher. Like, will they just still die in one hit? Oh, they do. That's great. So it's basically just free then. Doesn't cost me anything. That's awesome. Getting some sweet, sweet XP. Yeah, sure. I'm just going with whatever gives me the boost. Whatever has a bigger number. Wow, I only had like 1 coin left. What an insult. Huh. I actually thought I was going to get in a battle there. I didn't expect to, like, be able to just walk past that guy. I don't know what these do. Alright, here's our password. Alright, so... that should be good. And I think this auto-saves now anyway, but I'll just save manually just in case. Big boss coming up here. Alright, let's start with the old classic boost. And good old terrorize. Oh, nice. Got everybody. Nice. I'm praising myself because I got 3 perfect defenses in a row on an enemy I'd only just started fighting. I'm so proud. I feel like they made the timed boost there for the Geno boost like a lot more generous than it was in the original. Not that I ever really had trouble doing it, but still. Oh. I guess you can't defend out of that grab. That's just something you have to live with. So he's just terrorized now until I fix it. Or not fix it. Do I even need to use magic here? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think it had enough HP left. Alright, I may be terrorized, but I will terrorize them in return. Nice. If only I could get the perfect hit down on that hammer. I can't figure it out. It must be later or something. It must be later rather than earlier. I should probably use some, Oh, do I not? Oh, no, it's a different page. Okay. Recover some FP here. At this rate, might be worth swapping out Geno for Peach so I can get a restoration going or something. Everyone being terrorized is not working in my favor. Yeah, let's switch out. Are you serious? Dude, I just got rid of that status effect, you fucking dorks. That is annoying. There we go. That's a really good story, Alt. I'm gonna call the Nintendo hotline so you didn't forget the password. That's pretty good. I approve. Man, I never used the Nintendo hotline, but I was also grew up like in poverty basically, so I had very little options and selections and stuff. Money was not a thing that we had much of. We have multiple tentacles and then the King Calamari himself. I don't know what to attack first. I feel like Mallow might be good here because it's multi-target, right? I'll focus on the King for now, I guess. And obviously... Oh, I don't have enough for Terrorize. Darn. Okay, I think Mallow's up. Get a multi-target in. No, him being terrorized isn't a problem. I'm not too worried about that. I should probably use honey syrup. Then let Bowser do terrorize. Oh, it resists. It still dealt good damage, though. Alright, switch out. Oh, I fucked it up. I was dumb. I thought I was attacking for some reason. Because I'm stupid. Alright, so what's the triple move? Oh, that one works out. I'm not sure how much more is left in the boss fight. I imagine I'm getting pretty close to finishing the boss. But, you know, these types of moves are use it or lose it, so... Good damage, good damage. And you get the boosts. Nice, that's a lot of damage. Whoa, there's enough to fucking decimate him. Yeah, so that worked out well. Level ups here. Big, juicy level ups. Oh, that's a big physical boost. Sleepy time. I never used this. I don't know if they changed how it works in the remake or not. But... I, like, never used that. I think I tried a few times, and it was always the usual JRPG crap, where it's like, they give you a thing that does sleep or poison or whatever, and it's like, immune, immune, immune. So I just gave up and stopped using it. That's usually how it goes with these games. Alright, so let's see. Oh, there's a lot going on here. I'm not really sure where I should be going. It's a big maze. Oh, I don't like this combo of enemies. Oh, I don't like this one bit. Oh, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Oh, seriously? Yeah, that hammer timings mystifies me. I recall it being difficult in the original too. I didn't have a very good time with that either. Oh, we got a special one here. Let me, go for a big attack here. So let me look at the instructions. Press A prior to contact for critical hit. Okay. Okay, well, I didn't know what the timing was, so now I know, sort of. Bowser just sure deals a lot of damage. Oh, I finally perfect blocked that. Nice. Yeah, this fella's got some health. This guy's not messing around. Nice, nice. I'm glad to get out of those stairs. Oh, we have an enemy in here too. Of course we do. I remember this area having a lot of enemies, and I'm not let down. Definitely a clown car. Oof. That ice one's really rough. It's a rolls rice. I see. Yeah, like, one kind of thing for me when it comes to, like, streaming stuff is I'm like... I wouldn't say I consider myself a grumpy person, really, but, like... when people keep asking me questions and wanting to play along with something, I'm generally inclined not to do so. It's not really in my nature to do that sort of thing with chatters. I have no idea what the point of going through that section was in the blocks, just to get attacked by an enemy, I guess. Maybe there is a secret there or something, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem to be anything. I don't know if I saw this in the original. I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all. I'm gonna use this. And I'm gonna... It's a flower tab. The heck? Okay, yeah, just an enemy. There might be another secret I have to get or something, though. Like, maybe there is more that could have done, or maybe that's all it needed to do. I'm glad that that guy goes down very quickly, because I recall that he's pretty awful if you let him do things. Yeah, I think Gino in general is just super vulnerable to magic for some reason. He just has really bad magic defense. Looks like I need another step. Yeah, and it resets. Or is that like a one-time opportunity? So, like, whatever that chest was, I can't get it again? That seems messed up. No way that's the case. Right? That seems a little crazy. I didn't think there'd be any missables. That's really odd. I don't get it. Whoa, that's a lot of enemies. Holy shit. Well, I know what to do here. One of the few times Mallow is useful. I like how even though I perfect guard that, I still get the status effect. Is that fair? Should I not be rewarded for my skill? I got the perfect hit that time, and that's... I just don't know what I did. So what's the point? What's the point of this room? Just to troll you, I guess. No, nothing needs healing. Wonder why there's just a cannonball facing this direction. Mysterious. I think this is the next boss fight with the pirate or whatever. Something like that. Well, we got a mimic. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I'll terrorize him. If it even works. It does not. Hey, Absolute Aaron. Welcome to video games. I see that 7TV swag. 7TV is a very good emote platform. I like to support it. Okay, so let me see. If I recall, these mimics just have a ton of health. And they like to deal a lot of damage. And kind of had really hard to telegraphed attacks. Mini Goombas. Ooh. I don't remember Mini Goombas. Let me see. I think this calls for Mallow. Resists the thunder. That sucks. Yeah. We'll do a Terrorize because it'll deal damage. Nice. Just get rid of those mini Goombas before they cause me any problems. Oh, he just does it again. Maybe it's not worth the trouble then. Seems to be too much work. Darn, lost the chain. Oh, they don't really deal much damage. It's kind of just like... What's the word? It's just like chip damage. Oh, that's some proper damage. That's the most damage I've managed to deal with that guy. Okay, almost down. Oh, there we go, there we go. Now just the mini Goombas. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Pretty easy fight. Just took time. I guess they're going for the HP. I'm having a very good time with this. Safety badge. What is the safety badge? Oh, so it's like just an all status effect thing. Just don't deal with status effect problems. You know, that's pretty compelling. I think I like that more than speed. Just not having one character to worry about status effects is very nice. I am all about that sort of life. All right, let's see. Still a little more enemies. I gotta take a short break. I gotta use the restroom and kind of stretch a bit. I've been sitting for almost 3.5 hours straight. Probably actually longer than that because I didn't do anything prior to the stream, so I need to just take a short break. I will return. Let me push button.
Chell?
I sure hope they're right about that ship being abandoned.
Do you think that one was meant to be looking this close into somebody's face? I don't know.
Telsia.
Hey, Alex. Nervous about the mission? We'll do fine, I'm sure.
For some reason, that amuses me. I don't know. Maybe I'm simple to please sometimes. Why can't Doom Guy jump? That's the real question. Right, so the cage just went up on its own volition. Oh, I get it. I figured it out. Right, so there's a gimmick with this. It's not related to the switch. It happens whenever you walk over this. So I'm not sure how you uncage it, though. That brings it up, right? So these are their own things. Got it. So the trick is it's not just flipping the switches, it's getting on these things. There's like a pressure point thing that they don't make obvious. So the cage comes down as soon as I walk on this. Like, it's like, it just keeps doing it over and over again. It's like a perpetual loop. It's like a hell loop. Maybe I can sprint fast enough for something. No, that's pretty quick. I don't know if you can move that fast. This has been an experience. What? Okay. Whatever. I don't have any words for that. Mario. Thank you. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but I'll take it. Yeah, I'm doing like an unarmed build. I'm kind of doing the Tifa thing at the moment. The build has been of very mixed results. Very mixed results. Sometimes it's pretty strong. Other times I just fucking die like I'm about to right here. See?
What was that?
Yeah, that's a great way to die.
Who's there? Come on.
Oh, action.
Good night.
Oh god, fire. These guys are weak. Nice. Good air on that one. Finally, I have a weapon. Oh, thank God. Just what I needed. Oh, I can't kill the doctor, though, because he's a hologram. Gotta wait for this to recharge. There we go. Thank you, doctor.
Just a moment. You'll be fine.
Thank you. I appreciate that you're looking out for me. Yeah, he even healed me. Like, what a pal. Okay. I'm back. I know I was gone for so long. So looks like we got a bunch of frog coins down here. And that requires some water drainage. Is that what those buttons are for that were back there? Wonder if that's what that was about. Doesn't look like it. Because I got whirlpools. Yeah, so you just go down here. They're very generous with these frog coins. I appreciate this. This is what I crave, is more frog coin. I'm not really sure what the purpose the pipes have. Yeah, didn't think I'd be able to get away from that cheap. Krusty. It's a good looking Krusty. I wonder how tough he is. Not tough at all. There were 2 other people playing this game earlier. Yeah. That checks out. It's a pretty new release for this remake. A lot of people have been streaming it. I've probably seen, not like today, but I've seen like, I don't know, probably like 12 different people streaming at some point since it came out. I also follow a lot of people though. I'd say this is not the best looking water from Nintendo, but it's still pretty good looking. Nintendo's pretty good about making good looking water in their games. I often approve. Drop the combo, great. I was doing so well. For those who don't understand the mechanic behind it, the more combo you get, the easier it is to get your gauge up, so you can do like your limit break move. I really like that the music goes dynamic when you get more of a chain going. It's a very cool touch. I appreciate this a lot. Yeah, I think this game just flows better for me. I liked the Super Nintendo version, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. But I liked how the way this one plays more. It just feels better to play. There's more feedback to what you're doing. It's just a good time. Kind of teasing a secret there, like there's a door here. I guess you'd have to go in from the other side. You can't get in from the barrels. Yeah, okay. I like the shark boys. These are good shark pirate boys. Bandana red. No individual names for this crew. I think Mallow's gonna be a better play here. Yeah, I knew they'd be weak to Mallow. That makes sense to me. Ooh. Physical boost, a big one. Good for Mario. Poison gas. Ooh, and another physical, but for Bowser. Oh, this is good stuff. I'm excited. Oh, these guys are so clumsy. Dodging barrels is what Mario does best. It's what he originally did. He was conceived to dodge barrels. Why do they get initiative, huh? Man, I am not getting any of these guards. Alright, let's, I don't think I need to do any of this, honestly. Just get Mallow to do it. They'll, like, die in one hit. Yeah, just do Thunderbolt. Mallow's like my own personal Pikachu. There you go. Well, I'm never going to use physical in any notable way with Mallow, so I'm just going to ignore that, even though it is a bigger boost. Just go into magic. I haven't had any real luck with finding much in the way of hidden chests. I guess I'm just not very good at finding them. Ah, already at the boss. I guess when you can skip the password bit, this doesn't go nearly as long. I guess that also means I skipped the infamous "this is a 3D maze" bit, which is a shame, I suppose, but I already went through it on the original. Yeah, guarded one. Good enough. Alright, time for some terrorize. Works like a charm. No, I haven't... I mean... Have you been paying attention, Cameron? How would I fight Culex if I'm not even halfway through the game? Or maybe I'm halfway? Culex is something you fight, like, at the end of the game. After you've beaten it. Alright, let's see. Thunderbolt. Yeah, that works wonders. I guess Mallow's a top pick for this fight. Okay. Just as the bolt lands. That's tricky. Oh yeah, they do like the solo fight thing, right? I forgot about this gimmick. I wonder if, I mean, he is a fish, but he also has, like, an armor thing on, so I don't know, like, I don't remember what all the gimmicks were. I'll just whack him. I guess I'll try Fireball once. I do have a lot of FP. Okay, that does a lot more damage. Do a super then. Yeah. Now we're talking. Can't use the gauge move when I'm in this. If you get 100 jumps on him, you skip the phase entirely. Nice. Yeah, I'm really bad at the jumping thing. I don't know what it is. It might just require a lot of practice or something. So I'm not really too worried about it. I'm gonna use the maple syrup. Very nice animations for the fireball stuff. Kind of wish I got a boost on Mario, because I kind of forgot the way that this fight worked. Wow, that dealt like no damage. Yeah, I would go for the jump thing because it would be better, but I just suck at it. I could give it a go, but it's just not going to deal as much damage as the fireball, probably. I always mess this up, and oftentimes quite early. See? It was enough to beat him, but I usually end up, like, my best is, like, 13 or something. I always screw it up around, like, the teens. Oh, I wanted them to ask if I would double it. Because doubling XP is so easy now. I was hoping they would ask me. Oh, we got an all-attack now for Gino. Excellent. Attack for Peach? No, that's not really sensible. More HP for Peach. I got 2 left. Ooh. "100% currant juice. It's mighty tasty stuff, mate." Okay. You know, I keep thinking, oh, I'm gonna find a secret chest. You'll see. And I think I've got it figured out, and then, no, there's nothing. No chest. And I really did start early. I'm almost like 4 hours into the stream, and it's only like 7 p.m. That's my intention, though, is to start earlier. I find it's been working out better for me. All right, so we got the seaside town bit. Spiridovich. Get serious. The poor tickling. Okay, here's the thing. Tickle torture, what a terrible fate. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's not as cool sounding, but it's a lot easier to say. I'll give them that. Like, the name's so much easier to say now. How many coins do I have? 12. Okay, that's not nearly enough to buy anything. And then we go over here and we fight him. Or somebody. The real question is, how do they manage to be so much smaller when they're so much larger? I guess they kind of show it in the animation here. Oh, if you're sleepy, Cameron, go to bed. Oh, that's an interesting way to start off the fight. See you later, Cameron. All right, so let's see. I think... No. Yeah, no, this will be better. That way we can get good damage off. He did damage to us. We do damage to him. It's single target damage. Yeah, that'll give us a good start to this. I recall in the original game, this boss fight was pretty damn hard. I think he might have a weakness to like lightning, or maybe just magic in general, or something like that he did. But also, I'm kind of in a bit of a rough spot here because of that's interesting. So they don't let you keep swapping like Final Fantasy X. So there is like a limit to the swapping. Interesting. We're gonna do therapy on Mario here. There we go. Yeah, I think lightning might be his weakness. I don't know if fire does anything of note. I can give it a try. Do a cheap one. You're gonna sleep as well, Alt? Right. And that one doesn't do anything. I'll try not to die. I remember this guy being a real pain in the dick. I think I still beat him first try, but it was, like, very close. Alright, let's do a boost. I'm probably gonna wrap up, like I was planning to wrap up after this boss anyway. Figured it'd be a good stopping point. I've been going for a while, and my vocal stamina and just general energy levels are not super great. Alright, let's try him out. Try shocker on him. It is weakness, okay. I remembered. Cannot block this. We all have pretty high magic defense, except Gino, yeah. I gotta get him to boost himself, maybe. Or swap out to Bowser, do Terrorize. I think that might be a good idea, assuming he's not resistant to it. Haven't figured out the timed hit on that yet. It might be late, or it's earlier, either one. It's hard to tell with these. I'm gonna swap out to Bowser, especially since Gino is so vulnerable to magic. It's not a good combo when fighting this guy. Yeah, and then they split. I don't remember what the split mechanic was about. Like, you have to pick the right one or whatever, just guess, or just keep hitting one of the targets until it resolves itself. I don't know. Thunderbolt might help this, though. I don't know what difference it makes. Okay. Well, that's a weird bug. The rumble still keeps happening on the controller after Thunderbolt. That's bizarre. Oh, it just, yeah. As soon as there was another rumble, it went away. It's a weird switch bug that's come up a few times with other controllers. Okay, I should probably just use an item here. What do we got? Oh, we can summon Yoshi. But is this the right time to do it? It's like a single target thing, right? I'm going to keep that in mind. This is a good time to use something like that. For now, I'll just do a heal. Do a heal on Mario. Alright, now we can do a Terrorize. Hopefully this does something. It does not. Okay. Alright, that fixes that. I don't know if, I think I'll just get Mario to attack. Oof. Well, I was gonna switch out Bowser anyway. I think if he's dead, though, he won't get XP, but that's not the end of the world, I guess. So it looks like that's early then. Okay, I think I figured out the timing on that. I should probably use another honey syrup to keep the momentum up. Mario's not a big damage dealer for this fight. He's more of kind of a support role. Unless, of course, you do the whole jump thing, but again, I'm bad at that. I can't seem to figure it out. Let's see. Well, other than switching out Peach, which I could do, there's not really any reason not to right now. Peach, it won't really do much right now, so let's just do Geno and do a, do like a whirl, maybe? I don't know how much damage the whirl will do. Let's do a beam, it's cheaper, and I know how to use it. Yeah, it's okay damage. Oh, I fucked that one up. Still haven't mastered the timing. This might actually... No, it didn't kill Geno, but it was close. Ugh. I haven't gotten the timing down yet. It's tough, that one. It's so abrupt when it happens. Okay. More items. Starting to run out of the good mushrooms. I got a freebie. I'm gonna switch out to Peach. We're gonna do a group hug. Well, once we get FP back, we'll do a group hug. I don't know how close I am to finishing this guy's off here, which sounds very erotic. So I think one thing did far less damage than the other, right? Would that assume that the real target is on the left? Is that how this works? Unless my eyes were deceiving me, but I don't think they were. Yeah, that seems to check out. Maybe. Yeah, that does check out. Far less damage on the other one. I still got him out of that phase pretty quick with the Thunderbolt, though. Mallow seems to be the meta for this fight. That's some nice damage, Peach. Okay. Got him. Yeah, I mean, I think this game's a lot easier, but I'm having a great time with it and more fun than I had with the Super Nintendo version, so it's a win for me. It's a win. And like I have generally heard that the post-game compensates a lot for it. Got a shed key. Let me just go in here. I wonder if this means new items, or if they're just the same and I have to wait to the next area. Yeah, Bowser's got standards. Bowser's got morals. Good snapping. There are indeed upgrades. Paratroopa shell. Getting a perfect timed hit with the shell is so much easier. Like, for me anyway. Yeah, that's right, Mallow didn't have better gear. Mallow was on the previous tier. Still managed just fine. And this is just going to be items, right? So, special mushrooms. Interesting. Oh, I just wasted one. I don't know what this guy's deal is. I don't even remember this guy. Maybe I just missed him or ignored him or forgot about him in the original. Or it's just more new content. Could be that. And this fella here. Rock candies or red essences? Okay. Rock candy is like the item that deals a lot of damage, right? When like you use it. What's red essence? I don't remember that. Yeah, so if I want the really awesome one, flower ring, that's 50. That's a lot more than what I currently have. So I may not end up getting that one unless I want to do some off-stream stuff for grinding or mini games or something. And I might do a little bit of that, but I tend to get bored or zone out of that stuff too much. I don't really tend to be a huge fan of doing it in a lot of games, unless they're like live service games where it's a little bit different. Makes you invincible for 3 to 5 turns. Okay, cool. I guess I never looked at like the monster list. They have like own descriptions and stuff. Like they give you a bunch of info. And you got like a thought peek. Look at their animations. That's pretty cool. It's really neat. No thoughts for the Goomba. No thoughts. Head empty. Same for the Paratroopa. Although, no, I'm not sure. Maybe, like, there was that guy that, like, you could talk to that was kind of tucked away. Oh, no, he's for, like, if you want intel ahead of time, right? I think that's what his gimmick was, where, like, if you just wanted to know stuff about enemies, you could, like, give him money or something. And you could, like, get, like, a heads up. Pretty cool. He gives out syrups, candles, and flower tabs. I see. He's useful in lowest level runs. Interesting. Thanks for the info. A lot of enemies in this game, huh? Wow. So many. This would take way too long on stream to go through all these. Cool, though. Very cool. Nice feature. What's this scrapbook about? They're just, like, memories and stuff. Or they, like, let you watch cutscenes again? No, they're just, like, memories of things, cool, neato things in the video game. All right, awesome. Oh, man. Let me see. So, that's going to do it for me tonight. On Twitch, feel free to stick by for a raid. I will find us a target. I tend to have pretty good taste in streamers. For YouTube people, I bid you a farewell and a good time zone. Thanks a lot for the turnout. I appreciate it both on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know why people like watching me play this game, but they do. So, I don't know why, but I'm going for it. Alright, see you later.